Hello, this is Barry Daniels from the GMDN. This is a short video to describe how we maintain the nomenclature dataset in response to changing user requirements. The GMDN evolves because the dataset changes over time to match the changing needs of different user groups. Those changes are managed by the GMDN agency term development team in communication with the interested users, and those changes are distributed to all users. The nomenclature is a flat listing, that is, not hierarchical, of mutually exclusive, that is, not overlapping terms, which are well defined, that is, not ambiguous. Each of those terms defines a non-proprietary group and consists of a name, which is unique within the dataset and nearly fully descriptive, a definition, which defines the scope of the devices covered by that name and includes statements about intended use, technology, form and significant attributes, and a code which acts as the ID. And to keep up with innovation in the medtech industry and new regulatory requirements, the nomenclature needs to evolve quickly. That is, to be dynamic. Otherwise it becomes out of date, incomprehensive and inaccurate. And the nature of the changes to the data set are that new terms are added, existing terms are expanded in scope, and terms are made obsolete. New terms are created based on the requirement from manufacturers, regulators or clinical users, and are done in communication with those users, and there is a full quality control management process in place. Terms can be expanded in scope to cover variations of existing devices that don't merit the creation of a new term. Term expansion has a number of benefits. The dataset is more stable because there's less terms and less obsolescence. The code remains the same so that existing assignments of products are unaffected. And downstream, the analysis groups therefore include more related devices. Terms are made obsolete. This is not frequent at under 2% of the total per year. And it's done for a number of reasons. Principally, it's because innovation or the regulator or the downstream user requires more specificity or granularity in the terms. So two or more new terms are created which represent subgroups of the original term, and the original term is made obsolete to avoid the overlap. Another case is where terms are proliferating because of minor variations in a device type, and it is more practical to obsolete the overgranular terms to be replaced by a generic term which covers the larger group. It is also done for maintenance and to remove overlap and ambiguity. When terms are made obsolete, there are processes in place to inform users and to reduce the disruption. Manufacturer users of the term are notified by email and in their website account, where there are details for the reason and rationale for the obsolescence, are suggested alternatives, categories to find those alternatives, and that's all in a list to download. Also, the terms are removed from the search and the explorer, and the data export files for full data sets and deltas will have details of the status change. So data maintenance of the nomenclature and the evolution of the GMDN is necessary to keep it up to date, comprehensive and accurate, so that it provides a powerful tool for data analysis in real world evidence, the amalgamation of clinical and regulatory data environments. Thank you. That brings this video to a conclusion. I hope it's been useful. Please get in touch with us if you need any more information.